2025 is right around the corner, and with where the market is currently sitting, a lot of people are wondering where they should put their money to get the best returns. Some people are leaning towards stocks because the S&P 500 is so close to an all-time high. But at the same time, crypto is looking very bullish, and real estate can be lucrative if you know what you're doing. So in this video, we're going to break down each asset class and explain which one might be best for you in 2025. So stay tuned. Welcome to our channel, the place where future billionaires come to get inspired. If you're new here, subscribe for more amazing content. Real estate has been a solid way to build wealth throughout history, and over the last few years, it's become much more accessible. According to CNBC, in order to qualify for a home loan, you now only need a 3% down payment. However, you should always try to put as much down as you can afford. With rates hovering around 7%, you could lock in a low interest rate for the next 30 years, but that means that your monthly payments will be higher than if you would have bought a house in 2020 when rates were under 3%. On top of this, housing prices have increased a lot since 2020. So it's a tough pill to swallow for anyone who wants to buy a house today compared to 2 or 3 years ago. That being said, there are still some areas where you can find good deals, but you have to look hard enough. One way you can do this is by utilizing the Zillow Observed Overprice Index, also known as ZOOP. This index shows homes that are listed on Zillow for sale at a price lower than what Zillow believes the home to be worth. The report shows that in October of 2023, there were 42,000 homes that were at least 10% below Zillow's valuation. So even though real estate is more expensive than it was a few years ago, you can still find good deals out there. And as long as you don't plan on selling your home anytime soon, you can ride out any short-term market fluctuations while building equity in your property. The stock market is another great option for long-term investors. There are many benefits to investing in stocks. For one, it's a relatively easy way to diversify your portfolio. With just a few clicks of a button, you can own a small piece of some of the biggest companies in the world. This can help you reduce your overall risk, because if one stock goes down in value, it won't affect your entire portfolio as much. Additionally, stocks can provide you with a steady stream of income through dividends. Many companies pay their shareholders a portion of their profits on a regular basis, which can help you generate passive income. It's important to note that stock prices can fluctuate greatly in the short term, but over the long term, the market has always trended upwards. Investing in stocks is a great way to take advantage of this trend and let compound interest work its magic. For example, if you had invested $1,000 in Apple stock in 2008, when it was trading at around $2 a share, your $1,000 would have turned into over $26,000 by 2021. This is the power of investing in stocks and why it's such a great option for long-term investors. Of course, not all stocks are created equal, and it's important to do your research before investing in any company. But if you're willing to put in the work, investing in stocks can be one of the most profitable decisions you ever make. Crypto is the newest asset class to hit the mainstream and has already generated massive returns for early investors. Since Bitcoin was first released in 2009, it has increased in value by over 1,000,000%. Ethereum has seen even bigger gains, rising from just a few dollars per coin to nearly $4,000. These insane returns have made crypto investing extremely popular and have left many people wondering if they should jump on the bandwagon. The good news is that it's never too late to start investing in crypto. In fact, now may be the perfect time to do it. With Bitcoin and Ethereum still down from their all-time highs, this could be a great opportunity to buy in at a discount. Plus, with the crypto market constantly evolving and growing, there are plenty of opportunities for investors of all experience levels to make money. Investing in crypto can be a great way to diversify your portfolio and potentially make a lot of money. But it's important to remember that, like any investment, it comes with risks. Crypto prices are highly volatile and can change drastically in a short amount of time. However, if you're willing to do your research and invest wisely, you can potentially reap the rewards of this exciting new asset class. So, where should you put your money in 2025? Let's break it down by person. If you're young and just starting out, you're willing to take on more risk. We suggest putting 10 to 20 of your portfolio into crypto. This will give you exposure to the potential upside of this asset class without risking too much of your overall portfolio. For the rest of your portfolio, you should split the difference between stocks and real estate. Stocks have historically outperformed other asset classes over the long term, so they make sense for a large portion of your portfolio. Real estate can also be a great investment, so we suggest allocating about 40 of your portfolio to this asset class. This will give you a nice mix of investments that should provide you with a healthy return over time. If you're in your 30s or 40s and have a family to support, you'll want to be a little more conservative with your portfolio. At this point in your life, you probably have a lot more responsibilities and can't afford to take on as much risk as you could when you were younger. We suggest cutting your crypto allocation in half and putting the other half into bonds. Bonds are a great way to get a fixed return on your investment and can help you sleep better at night, knowing that you have some stability in your portfolio. The rest of your portfolio should still be split between stocks and real estate. If you're in your 50s or 60s and approaching retirement, you'll want to be even more conservative with your portfolio. At this point, you probably don't have as much time to recover from any big losses, and you'll want to protect your investments. We suggest putting 60 of your portfolio into bonds and only 10 into crypto. The other 30 can be split between stocks and real estate. Ultimately, the decision of where to put your money is up to you. We hope this gives you a good place to start. Don't forget to consider your age, financial situation, and risk tolerance when making a decision. As the new year approaches, it's time to start thinking about how you're going to grow your wealth in 2025. We know that whatever you do, you'll make the right decision for yourself and your family. So go out there and make this year your best yet. And if you're looking for ways to increase your income in 2025, check out our video on side hustles that can make you $1,000 a month. Alex Hormozi is a world-renowned entrepreneur, mentor, and investor with a proven track record of building billion-dollar businesses and helping others achieve success. His no-holds-barred approach to business has made him one of the most sought-after advisors in the world. Alex Hormozi teaches a different way of thinking. He doesn't hold back, and his straight-to-the-point teaching style cuts through the fluff and gets straight to the core of what you need to know to succeed. Whether you're an ambitious entrepreneur looking to take your business to the next level or just someone trying to get ahead in life, the lessons in this book can help you get there.